President Trump is calling for an investigation into alleged voter fraud in November's presidential election, supporting his belief that voting by millions of undocumented immigrants cost him a win in the popular vote. Democrats say the president should focus on the promises from his election campaign and stop insisting on falsehoods. VOA's Zlatica Hoke has more.
Trump won 306 electoral votes compared to rival Hillary Clinton's 232, securing an uncontested victory. But a final vote count showed that Clinton won about 3 million more popular votes than he did. After his inauguration, Trump said the results reflected voter fraud. His press secretary confirmed the claim Tuesday.
The comment that he made was, he said 3 to 5 million people, could have voted illegally, based on the studies that he's seen. But he's very clear that he won the election based on the 306 electoral votes that he got.
The Trump administration also insists that his inauguration had the highest attendance ever, contrary to media reports and photographs suggesting otherwise. According to many estimates, a women's march the day after the inauguration dwarfed the number of people that came to see the president's swearing-in ceremony. Trump's fellow Republicans skirted the issue, but when cornered by reporters, Speaker of the House Paul Ryan had this to say.
I've already commented on that. I've seen no evidence to that effect, and I've made that very, very clear.
And then he promptly changed the subject. But Democrats sent a strong message to the president that he will be held accountable for what he says.
You cannot run a government. You cannot help people. You cannot keep America safe if you don't actually admit to the facts. Plain and simple. And unless that starts happening, this country is going to have real trouble. And it's not going to be Democratic trouble, Republican trouble, liberal trouble, conservative trouble, just trouble because of avoidance of the facts.
In his remarks Tuesday, Senator Chuck Schumer of New York also rebuked Republicans for a lack of response to the president's claims.
When these falsehoods are told, our Republican colleagues have an obligation to reject them, not to skirt around them.
Schumer also said that as president, Trump should not talk about the election or the number of people who came to the inauguration, but about how many new jobs he is creating. One of Trump's campaign promises was to revive the U.S. manufacturing industry and renegotiate trade agreements that he believes harm American workers. Zlatica Hoke, VOA News, Washington.